Rumors are circulating that Miami starting quarterback Tyler Van Dyke could enter the portal and go to Alabama. Me being totally 100% honest, as much as I do respect his decision, I respect it a ton because he's going to fight it out, I don't know if it's the best decision. Man, oh man, we got an absolute barrage. Is that even a word? I don't know. It sounds good though. We're going to use it. We got a barrage of topics to speak on in this video. We got 3. Actually, hold on. My bad. We got 4 topics. Yeah, it's going to be a jam-packed video. The main topic, or at least what I'm going to call the main topic, is that Georgia's 5-star quarterback Brock Vandagriff, he has made his decision on whether he's going to stay at Georgia or he's going to leave. We're going to talk about that, but also we're going to talk about how Bryce Young and CJ Stroud have graded at the NFL draft. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. One quarterback has done really well, and the other hasn't done so well. Let me clarify on that. I gave no context whatsoever. When I'm talking about graded, I'm talking about on the S2 cognition test. I know a lot of you sitting there going, yo, Matt, what in the crap is that? And it is a test that is designed to showcase your processing abilities. We're going to take a look at those scores, but also we got to talk about apparently out of nowhere and allegedly Miami starting quarterback Tyler Van Dyke. He's being rumored, I can't believe this is true, he's being rumored to go to Alabama. Keyword rumor. Yeah, that intrigues me to say the least. And last but not least, we're going to talk about what this recruit had to say about committing to South Carolina. I think it goes without being said, it is going to be a jam-packed video like I already stated. You already know the drill. If you like college football content, look, man, I'm not going to try to convince you it's simple. You know the drill. Consider subscribing. We would love to have you here. We're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, and we can't get there without your help. So help us get a little bit closer. Obviously, we're not going to hit it off this video, but if you subscribe, we can get closer. All right, Matt, blah, blah. Share the crap up. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. First things first. Where shall we start? There's so many things. This one's on my mind. Let's talk about what this South Carolina cornerback had to say. The breaking news came out yesterday that 4-star cornerback Braden Lee has committed to South Carolina. That's a big pickup for them. Congratulations. But what caught my attention is he stated, quote unquote, no more being mediocre. They're chasing greatness in South Carolina, and I'm coming with them. What do y'all think about that? South Carolina is chasing greatness? Are we putting them in that category now? I'm not saying they're not chasing greatness. I just want to know your thoughts down below. May I remind you, this same South Carolina team had 2 of the best wins in the country last year. They beat Tennessee and Clemson in back-to-back weeks. And they didn't just beat Tennessee, they humiliated them. It wasn't even close. As much as I've joked about South Carolina and Shane Beamer, you got to give them credit when it's due. I have no problem whatsoever with saying, hey, South Carolina, they can be a good team. But here's a question. Are they really about to get back to the glory days? Are they really about to be a team that starts going 9-3, 10-2 every single year? I don't know. But I will tell you this much. Shane Beamer, he's impressed me. He's done great things there. We'll see what happens there. Moving along here to our second topic. I'm only going to talk about this for about 45 seconds. So Bryce Young, he's a smart quarterback. We knew that. But maybe he's smarter than what we actually thought. On the S2 cognition test, yet again, I'm going to highlight it. It's a test that is designed to showcase processing abilities. He scored a 98 out of a 99. Not too bad. Reportedly, Will Levis put up a 93 out of 99, and also reportedly, and this is all allegations, I don't know it to be true or not, and just reading the news off, CJ Stroud scored quote-unquote relatively low. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Do I think this is a huge and major deal? Do I think it's a establishment or it's a benchmark to show who's going to be a good or great quarterback in the NFL? Heck to the no. This is about as big as a deal as your hand size. Remember when Joe Burrow, before all the draft, they were saying, oh, well, he's got a small hand. I mean, look at him now. That doesn't even matter. But I will say this much. I think Bryce Young posting a 98 out of a 99, it shows you that he's ready for the NFL. You saw it at Alabama. The way he can go through his progressions, it's not normal. It's generational talent. He's unreal, man. Most college quarterbacks, once their first read's off, they either scramble or throw the ball away. But Bryce Young, I've seen him look off 3 guys and throw it to his 4th or 5th option. The dude's a baller. I did want to show you those stats because, something new. We don't talk about it every day. Moving along here to our third topic. Check this out, and maybe I should have made this the main topic. Rumors are circulating that Miami starting quarterback Tyler Van Dyke could enter the portal and go to Alabama. I want to make this astronomically clear. These are rumors. And do I believe these rumors? No. But apparently, he has also been in contact with Alabama's offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees. I could give you 10,000 reasons as to why this makes 0 sense whatsoever, but I want to start out with this. As an Alabama fan, I don't even want this guy. I saw him play last year. This guy ain't good enough to be the quarterback at Alabama. He may want to enter the portal and go to Bama, But why would Nick Saban even go after him? That's plain and simple to me. I don't even think Alabama wants this guy if he did enter the portal. But let's just say he did enter the portal, and let's just say he did want to go to Alabama, and let's say he ends up there. How is he going to have enough time to learn the offense, learn the system, and beat out Ty Simpson and Jalen Milroe? That's not going to happen either. Alabama has their spring game on Saturday, which is in 2 days. This just seems like some rumor somebody made up, and I don't even know how it got this far. I always try to be optimistic, but this is something I don't believe. Not even 0.001%. I don't believe it at all. There's 0% chance. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is some truth behind it, but I'd have to see more information. I don't want to disrespect Tyler Van Dyke, but he's not good enough for Bama like I stated. He might could go to Auburn. That would be a good fit. He might could go to Florida, but not Alabama. That's all I'm going to say about that topic. I want to make it short and sweet. But now finally, moving on to the main topic of the main encore, the main reason you clicked onto this video. Let's talk about Georgia's 5-star quarterback with some controversy around him. Good old Brock Vandagriff. Oh man, if you haven't been keeping up with this situation, you're going to have to watch some previous videos because there's a lot of stuff that has happened I'm not going to go over. I always try to make a long story short in case you don't want to go back and watch the previous videos. Brock Vandagriff, he's fighting for the starting spot. It looked like he was going to have a good shot at winning it, but in the spring game, he got outplayed by Carson Beck, who looks like, and he really is, QB1 now. He's a starter. So currently, this 5-star quarterback, Brock Vandagriff, will now be at Georgia. This is his 3rd year, and he's going to be the backup yet again. He's not going to be a starter. It sucks, right? So with that being said, he came out and stated that he was uncertain about his future at Georgia, and he didn't know if he was going to stay. And we've talked all about this, the positives to staying. If Carson Beck gets hurt, he could go in there and take over just like Stetson DoorDash Bennett did with JT Daniels. Or, this is a liable option, maybe Carson Beck just straight up sucks it up in the first couple of weeks and he's next man up. Then he could take over. There's so many endless positive possibilities if you do stick it out, but at the same time, there's also endless positive possibilities if you transfer elsewhere. If you do enter the portal, there's 2 teams currently in the SEC that need a quarterback, and you'd have a good shot of winning the job. Florida, Auburn. So that's where we're currently at in our story. He's had a tough time trying to decide if he's going to stay or not. But ultimately, he has came out and stated in the past 24 hours he will be staying at Georgia, which is great news if I'm a Georgia fan. The respect I have for you, Brock Vandagriff, is through the roof because I know this wasn't an easy decision. It is not easy sitting there going, yeah, I'm going to come back even though I'm not the starting quarterback. I don't care what anybody tells you. I respect it a ton. What's there not to respect? This guy is staying true to his roots. He's sticking it out and he's going to battle it out. He's still fighting for that starting spot. And like I stated, Carson Beck, although he is the starter right now, who's to say he doesn't wet the bed come week 1, week 2? I hope that doesn't happen for his sake, but you never know. And also, gotta throw this in there. Injuries could happen, and then Vandagriff, you just put him in, and he's ready to go. If I'm a Georgia fan, this is awesome. Hey, not only do we have a great starting quarterback, but now we have a great backup. That's the good part. Now, I do also want to bring this up. I have heard rumors, and I don't know too much about this, but if Brock Vandagriff would have transferred to another SEC school since it is spring, I have heard that he would have had to sit out. I'm not sure on that. Let me know in the comment section if you know anything about it. If that is the case, then that does mean technically he couldn't have went to Auburn and Florida and played right away. He would have had to sit out. But still, if he would have went to a different school outside the SEC, he'd have been eligible. If you know anything about that, let us know in the comment section. But I've also seen many Georgia fans bring this up, and this is an outstanding point in argument because we've already talked about this. Georgia is the front runner to land the #1 quarterback, the #1 recruit in the country, Dylan Raiola. So let's say best case in the scenario for Vandagriff that Carson Beck, he balls out this year, then goes to the NFL. Well, that still means that Vandagriff is going to have to fight for the starting spot against the #1 player in the country in the following years. Me being totally 100% honest, as much as I do respect his decision, I respect it a ton because he's going to fight it out. I don't know if it's the best decision. It is a brutal battle to win that Georgia starting quarterback job at this current moment and for the years to come. It is tough, but I'm going to give him credit. He believes in himself, so why shouldn't I believe in him? There's many more things I could say. I'm going to end it off there because guess what? We are posting another video tonight. So right after you get done watching this video, get ready. We're uploading another one at 10 o'clock. As always, I'm curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. But roll Billy!